In terms of improving my employability, doing an internship abroad has just given me like so many transferable skills that like I can apply to like any sort of career that I go into. I never thought that I'd be able to do like an internship like so far away from home and like actually succeed in it and actually gain like some like really valuable experience.
I think this program is one of the best things I've ever done in terms of employability because it's taught me a lot of life experience, but more importantly I have a better insight into what I want to do when I'm older.
It gives you an insight into working 9 to 5 and a general office job outside of university. Definitely gives you confidence, not just in myself, but to future employers, of your ability to work with people from different cultures, from different backgrounds, but also to live independently, away from your typical culture and your typical background, and your ability to work with people who have a completely different language, especially.
I'm doing an internship in an advertising sort of creative media agency. I'm working in their accounts department, so I'm working on like ideas, budgets, strategy, like research, all that kind of stuff.
So I work for a fashion e-commerce company and I basically work on their social media, talk to influencers, bloggers and all sorts of other fashion related tasks.
Okay, so I'm working at an online magazine and my role involves researching, writing, interviewing, etc.
I currently work for BBDB, which is the British Business Great Vietnam. They work in coordination with the Department for International Trade for the British government. My personal role as an intern is to mostly write sector reports, so doing research into the different sectors of the Vietnamese government and economy, and therefore giving the British companies an insight into what that sector in Vietnam is like.
So the apartment we're living in is a studio apartment. We each have our own bedrooms, kitchens, bathrooms. It's a double bed, it's nice and comfy. Don't really use the kitchen much anyway because you eat out most nights and the food here is so cheap and like delicious.
It's a really good location. I'm near coffee shops, good restaurants, nice bars, things like that.
Also there's a cleaner 3 times a week. So obviously that's amazing, don't have to make my bed. And the commute to work especially is really, really good. It literally takes about 10 to 15 minutes and it's probably my favourite part of the day, just being on the back of a bike as well. So loads of fun, very safe though, don't worry.
So most evenings after work we'll probably meet up for dinner. We'll find like either like a nice restaurant or street food and sort of all go out and get dinner together.
There's loads of tourism opportunities at the weekends. For example, we went on a walking tour throughout the city, which was about 4 hours, but it was so much fun. We went to the cathedral, the post office, opera house, the palace, which was super amazing just to see all the different sites. I went to the tunnels with the whole group right at the beginning of the trip. That was so much fun. Really cool learning about the history of the city.
Sometimes we took weekend trips to the beach or the Mekong Delta, which was actually probably the best thing I did here. In terms of inside Ho Chi Minh, there's loads of different districts that you go and visit.
But yeah, there's so much to do in the city, you literally can never be bored. There's so much going on.
Going back to Cardiff University, I really, really appreciate it because I know for a personal level I never would have been able to afford it. Vietnam being like one of the fastest growing economies right now, it couldn't have been a more ideal situation and location for me on a personal level. And the people here are just the nicest people I think I've ever met in my life as well, which has also really, really helped.
I would definitely recommend doing a trip like this. I think it's brilliant for your CV. I've made some really good friends, some brilliant experiences. It's been really eye-opening to see another part of the world and different culture. And likewise, I would also very much recommend InternVietnam. They've been brilliant in the support they've given us and the trips they've organised, the weekly meals we have, and I've been really, really happy with the experience as a whole.
It's definitely something really interesting and different to do with the summer rather than just staying at home, working at home, doing something that you've already done. I think it really adds something to your CV and shows initiative and willing to go abroad, meet new people, learn new skills, and yeah, it's just also just a really enjoyable programme. Vietnam's a great country, so I definitely recommend to come.